Gosh, what's the day today? Give me
Wednesday.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
It's Feb.
Oh nga pala. It is.
It's Feb.
It is
Finally,
still
Jan
January
is
here.
over.
All of a sudden, one person says it, and then it becomes this thing that January is taking too
55
long.
days long, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Wurtzbach who said it, or I saw her complaining about it, and then now freaking
Rambles.
here is complaining about it. It's not that long.
Did it not feel
31
long?
days.
Are
It's
we
quite a few months.
canceling
It's like,
January for being long?
It goes, it went by fast. I could recall Christmas felt like it was 4 days ago. You guys are goddamn complaining already how long it is. And they're going to complain about it's anything.
You know,
God,
we don't
mother.
agree very often, but I agree with you on this one. Yung nakakairita na. Okay.
Just month to stick is. Yeah, what do you want? Where are you going? Where's the rush? What do you have going on?
Baka they're excited for Love Month.
Oh my God, we just keep. Do you want a break? Sa gastos? You guys are just like January. Take your time. Why? I need to save money for Valentine's after I blew all that on during Christmas.
I'm very there. Yes. Yes. Are you fresh from a vacation? Why are you so sungit?
I'm just because I'm from vacation doesn't mean I've taken a break from my awareness. 8631-0899 is our phone number. Welcome to the show, by the way. That's Stain over there in studio. Ryan at home. Likewise for myself. We are hanging out with you guys, and we'd love if you could do the same with us. In fact, to get on the show, because hearing your voice, hearing your opinion, promise we won't scream at you as much. Maybe
Unless
20 to 30% of you, which is a really successful rate. Then what's up with your lighting? You feel like you have the ring light from hell.
Maamumu.
Parang
Yeah, you
puput
look-
ng heaven.
White lady.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
Yeah, you almost look like you're near death and like heaven is calling you.
I see it. I'll fix that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing's
nga.
awful.
Okay, yeah, I'll fix it.
But we will. Yeah, no worries. We'll take a break when we come back. We have a lot to talk about. Especially, the three of us haven't been around for a couple of days together. So when we come back, we'll have more of the show. A lot of conversation back after this. Don't go away.
Good Times is on the air. Mo, Susie, Dora, and Ryan. Great morning.
I can't let you go. There's no way. I'm already still burning. So hold to me close. Now, baby, I do what I'm told. Still learning to take my chances, to take my time, to keep on dancing, to walk that line. Yeah, you got me shifting the paradigm. No longer wishing, you're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride. Look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 million life, we could roll the dice. Act like you surprised, but you already know. Oh yeah, got lucky overnight. Jackpot when I got the invite. Let me wrap my arms around you, 'cause I can't go home without you. And my heart just vibe with you, babe. Wanna go sky high with you, babe. Gotta bring you close to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you you're my lucky strike. Cooler than cold, I'm all in. So load up the dice, so heavy.
so important to convince everyone else that you're not boring, but it's making me feel like my skin is crawling. I keep pouring out my empathy to someone I don't even see eye to eye with. I don't mind if you don't have it all together. Yeah, I get it, we're all human, but I give you an inch and you take miles. It's tragic, ruining my sanity with tales of animosity. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more, but you're not worth the time. You never put me up front 'cause it's your spotlight. I'm in the backseat of my own car.
That's New Jeans on the Magic 748. Welcome back. Hi.
Hey, everybody. So I've been out a couple days. I was in New York, which is such an incredible city. If you've never been, then I know you've never been because you've never been to the U.S. But if you are making a trip to the U.S. at any point, you included, then please always consider dropping by New York. What a great city.
I was kind of stalking you guys. I saw that lobster roll that looked really good. So
oh my God. Yeah, that's really the best sandwich I've ever had.
Kalokohan.
Yeah, no, it's great. And there's two sandwiches I love when I'm in New York. One of them is a lobster roll. The other one is like a grilled cheese sandwich. And we always go to both. And what was funny is I was sitting at the second sandwich place, and you know, sometimes I'll stroll, like they don't have the sandwich anymore at the restaurant. It's like phased out. So I said, you know, dati may sandwich. And Nico Ramos was there. We love this. Like Nico loves this sandwich. Both of us, we worship this sandwich. And in fact, Nico was in New York recently, and he was asking, where's the sandwich place again? So I think he went with Bea and his very good looking son. So they went. So we went, and they didn't have the sandwich anymore. So I had to scroll through my Instagram, and I'm like, how many times I've posted the same sandwich? Oh, 2018, 2015, 2000. You know, I'm like, this is the one, this is the one. And they said, okay, we can make that for you.
Aw, that's so sweet. Okay.
So they did it. It was very nice of them, and I was eating the sandwich. And in the middle of the eating the sandwich, I guess I was trying to say this in a nice little story, but an old friend showed up who works there pala. And he just kind of jumped. He stopped in front of the table, and he kind of crossed his arms, and he's like, hello. And I'm like, oh my God, you work here. And it was Uma Huni.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So Uma works at this.
Wow.
And he's been there for 2 years.
Yeah, that's super classic story. That's one of my favorite stories.
Exactly. And, you know, we were just talking about this story between Uma and Jingoi. If you guys don't know the story, Jingoi.
Ryan, listen. It's beautiful.
Once tried to offer Uma money for sex. Yes, that Jingoi. Yes. And Uma looks at Jingoi and says, okay, no. I mean, I'm sure there's a price.
Uma's a good-looking guy.
I'm sorry, Uma's a very good-looking guy.
Good
but I'm sure there's a price that would allow him to say yes to a sexual encounter with Jingoi, but maybe that price wasn't met because he still said no. Of course, this would have been taxpayer money and all of that stuff.
Pero bakit di niya bet? And I can't blame him.
Yeah, man. I'd probably F up before I do Jingoi.
Yeah, he's the last
in
one on the
their
list, no.
current state. Okay.
Word.
So we remind each other of this, and I think we even talked about.
Oh, you reminded each other of it?
Well, yeah, because Uma and I aren't like them on friends. And if you guys remember, Uma Huni was in Big Brother, and he had a nice little run there. Maybe one of the first iterations of Pinoy Big Brother, if not the first. So if you don't know the story, many years ago, Uma was on the show. I don't know if it was a Forbidden Questions episode. It may have been, or if not, we were just talking, and he said that Jingoi Estrada, or Jingoi, he goes with Jingoi Estrada. He wanted to have sex with him.
How did that conversation go? Do you remember?
I may have said like somebody famous who.
No, I mean sorry, their conversation.
Oh, they were on an airplane, and I think
I remember this airplane part.
Yeah, he just.
Like chamba lang, they were like, oh.
I think so. They're like maybe business class together.
Oh, they were on the same flight. Jingo's like, might as well shoot my shot.
Oh, not now, when?
and you know what's so funny is because this story is so old. Like, it's such a long time ago. And when I saw him, we sat down and we were like, this is the common thing we have. Because, again, we're not very good friends, But we are good friends because of this one, like because of Jingoi, we're good friends, but we're kind of not good friends at the same time.
Yes.
And he's reminding me of how much of a big mouth I am, and then, but then he loves it. He's like, man, the one thing I love about you just talk and you just talk shit and you just do it. But at the same time, it's the one thing I hate about you because when you talk shit about me, then it becomes I'm like, yeah, you can't win it all, right?
I think that's how everyone feels about you.
I think so.
All your friends.
And I do have a topic coming up based on that in a second here. But we rekindled our somewhat friendship all because of Jingoi and this indecent proposal he threw at him. And what's funny, because a nice little twist, which I didn't know, or maybe I forgot and it was discussed, is that he said no to the sexual advance, but he instead gave the number of a guy that he thought would.
How nice of him.
And he's like, yeah, no, listen, I'm not, like, while I am a gay man and nobody knows this, and you're a gay man, clearly nobody knows that, I'm going to decline, but I'm going to give you a number of my friend
who might
a
be
gay
down.
man who at the time nobody knows. And he might bang you for some cash.
Ooh.
And he ended up doing it.
Ooh, who's the guy?
And I didn't know this
Is it a
until the
rando?
other day.
Or also a celebrity?
No, it's artista, and he's really popular. And he's like, I think my friend will bang you for said money. And I didn't know this twist to this story. And it was so nice to kind of bump into him over a sandwich. I figured out that another guy ended up banging Jingoi.
Look at this. It's like a sequel 20 years after the initial movie was made.
Like, if you ever kind of wonder if there is no God, these are those moments that remind you, may Diyos.
Because it's just too perfect.
How impossible is this? Anyway, the celebrity, and I'll give you the initials because I know.
No, don't. Let's not out anyone. Can you just message us?
I mean, he's PB. Is it his initials? He's kind of out, right? Is that
Who's that?
Jesus
Can
Christ, dude.
PB.
I can only think of one PB.
I don't.
Yeah, who?
No,
Yung
don't
may
say
ano?
it. Don't
No,
say
pero you know him for his video. May video siya.
Who?
Can you just type it, Ryan? Let's not out anyone. Unless he's already out.
How do you out somebody who's out already?
Oh, he's out na. Okay.
He's out?
Yes.
Okay, then.
Are you
this
sure?
guy, I think he's not out.
Oh, Jesus.
Who is it?
I'm typing it.
Taking so long.
There.
Wait.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, he is out, but I don't think he wants to know that. He wants people to know that this happened.
Oh, yeah.
This was the first person you thought of, Ryan?
No.
Okay, iba pa. Okay, wag na.
Yeah, were you thinking like Bejones or who?
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Yeah, I had a feeling that you. It's close, but it.
Oh, he had a
it's not-
video.
Yeah.
That's why he resigned. And he's a private person. Okay.
Anyway, my point is this.
Mm.
We sat there and we talked and we laughed about the whole Jingoi thing and just kind of all of this chismis. And the whole weekend I spent with my wife and we were going out and she has a lot of friends and she had friends that flew in as well to New York. So, as a husband, and many husbands know this, or even like his boyfriend or long-term boyfriend, you sit in these conversations with these girls and they spend hours just like chichismis. And I know it's weird that I, as a person who's been on chismis TV shows for like 12 years, I mean, like I spent a big part of my career in chismis TV shows. I am not chismoso. And what do you guys call it? Marites now or whatever. I'm not that type. I really am not. And I almost loathe it, honestly. I sit there and I hear it and it hurts my ears. It hurts my brain.
Oh, we
it
need
hurts my
it.
teeth.
We need it for our job.
I know, but it's different when you are, I guess I can talk about celebrities when I'm with other celebrities, but when I'm with non-celebrities and they're talking about celebrities, nabubuisit ako.
Bakit ganon?
Maybe because they come from a place that they think they know what's going on in our world and you're not in our world. So stop sitting there and spending so much goddamn time talking about a world you don't know.
Damn.
Imagine hanging out with 5 people who talked about the NBA and they don't even follow or you don't even, you know what I mean? It's like, what are you doing?
Okay.
But see, the thing is, they're not abnormal. I'm the abnormal one. It's normal. it's normal to make chismis about celebrities, right? There's a whole industry. In fact, I was part of said chismis industry.
You made quite a bit of money from this industry.
The bulk of everything I have around me comes from talking shit about celebrities. Okay. But I wanted to ask this, and I'm sorry for the long-winded introduction just to get to this question, but how many chismoso or chismosa people can one barkada tolerate?
Oh.
Like, how many do you think you can have in one circle of friends before, like, okay, this is too much?
Unless that's what you bonded over and that's what like, brought you together. That's the glue.
Okay, as a female, and yes, I'm going to make this female male thing because it's true. You girls just do it more than we do.
Yeah.
How much hours can you spend in
endless.
with 5 of your female friends?
Yeah, the whole day.
Just
Endless.
talking about other people's lives. What's endless? Like,
Give
me
some rosé
real-
and we can stay there for hours and hours and hours. And it's not just the pag all girls kami. Even when the guys are there, that's also what we do. And it's not just chismisan about celebrities. It's also chismisan about our other friends.
I know. I get it.
Batchmates, ganun.
It usually starts with celebrities.
Ganun.
It usually starts with celebrities because they're the intro to the topic, and then you start going, "Wait, may kilala din ako na ganyan."
Yeah.
And then because your high school classmates, and then you just go through every single fucking year of your life.
So fun.
Oh my god. Okay, so I am going to make it about boys and girls though, because I think guys, as chismosos as they are, we have a limit. Like, we cannot go past the 45-minute mark. That is way too long for us before we start hating our lives. And
What else do you do?
know,
What else do you talk about? When it's just you guys. Chicks.
We don't. I don't. I have never been the chicks again. The I don't know if it's irony or the surprise. For somebody who talks about everybody's sex life, I rarely ever bring up anything on my own.
Except to complain that you're not getting it.
Well, but that's radio stuff. Like, I don't walk around with my friends like, I haven't had a BJ all year. You know?
So kawawa, St. Luke's.
January takes too long. I don't do that with my friends. Ever. Never once, never will.
Ryan, do you? Locker room talk.
More before than now.
Now that you're in a serious relationship, you'd rather keep that kind of
just
secret.
now that I'm like a little bit older.
Okay.
Now I don't know. Now I find that we usually talk about stuff that happened before.
Reminiscing, ganon.
Yeah,
Yes, that's true. Yes, that's true.
I debate sports. If I'm with guy friends and we're going to talk for an hour or two, it is about sports. It's about eras and awards that should be given out, and
That's what I do with my guy friends too.
strategy. That's it.
Who you got this season, you know, and who's gonna be the MVP.
And that we can do for hours. That we can. But I can't do chismis, man. I can't. So again, my question is, how many chismosas can exist in one barkada? This is a honest question. Like, I don't know how many friends you have, but you can't have 10. You can't have a circle of 10 people in a big dinner table. Tapos lahat kayo nagchichismisan. Like, I don't even think the human body can take that.
Yeah. We do that.
But you overlap each other at some point.
No, it's like, so it's a huge table, right? And then may tatlong nag-uusap dito about something, may apat doon, tas dito. So it's not just all of us talking sabay-sabay at each other. It's like small groups. And then once in a while, it's gonna be the whole, oy, narinig niyo ba to? Narinig niyo ba to? It's really, and I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't.
Okay, can I do and tell me if this is even not realistic. Per topic, how many people can contribute to one topic if the topic is solely about chismisan?
But, okay, so I have different friend groups, right? So I have a friend group with Sinanigo, and all of us are DJs and hosts. So we're all kind of compelling storytellers, right? So sometimes it's really just one person telling the story and then other people waiting for that person to end. And then they'll contribute na. And it's so fun. It's so fun. It's always so fun. And everyone in that group is chismoso. Everyone.
By the way, this is not an age thing for me. This is I've always been this way.
Ricky, though, is not chismosa. She's not.
Ricky.
Yeah. Ricky Flo. She's not chismosa.
Flo. Okay. Man, I think two Like if there's one like medyo marites na person like in a conversation, I'm already giving them the evil eye. I'm like, shut up.
Even if it's something you've never heard before and it's juicy.
I don't.
Which
care.
is the name of your show.
I don't care. And then 2, 3. If it's 3, I'm now honestly finding a way to leave the room.
3 out of.
I don't care. I just can't hear 3 people
Like
gossip.
3 out of 10.
Yeah, it's 3 out of 10, 3 out of 100, 3 out of 5. I have to leave.
Define gossip. Basta talk about other people, ganon. That's gossip to you. Doesn't matter about who.
And usually that talk has so much like certainty behind it. You know, like alam ko,
But I understand. Nakakainis nga yung ganyan. Wala ka maalam eh. Shut up! Yung ganon. I understand that part.
I know, but that's where all the chismis comes from. It's from certainty. It comes from, you know, may kilala ko na, and that line, you know, the whole, hindi, may nagsabi sa akin.
That's gospel truth. Yeah. I understand that can be annoying, especially if you know what actually happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, I know a lot of what actually happened.
Yeah, you truly do.
And they sit there and like, parang narinig ko si Jingoi ginagawa. And I'm like, yes, I know.
But aren't you like, isn't that like a nice feeling na you guys know nothing?
Yeah, but we're wasting time now. Like my ears hurt.
And then you don't correct them?
No, because I will sometimes if I cannot tolerate anymore, then I will say something. I'm like, guys, can we please use? And then here I get into this whole logic fallacy conversation, and I'm looked upon as this just
party pooper.
Boy. Yeah, I'm like, what's wrong with him? And I find myself doing that a lot. So yes, I do say something.
So like when you're with Chopper's Barkada, that's when you have to kind of stop yourself, right? Because these are your wife's friends.
I have a hard time doing that, and I'm willing to go. Grabe si mo, medyo not fun, you know. I have to, even if it has something to do with people I don't know, you know. It's like, oh, blah 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 cheated with her. Siguro kasi ganing. I'm like, oh. Does it make sense?
Are you too cool for chismis?
And you know, it's funny because I sit here, I think I'm some kind of professional, but I'm not because I don't have a psychology degree. But maybe because I've done the podcast for 12 years and I've heard every freaking love problem that has ever existed in the face of the earth, that when I hear people also give advice and it's so bad and I sit there like...
Naka-clench yung put mo.
And then I realize I'm the worst person to hang out with. That's the point of the story.
Damn. Gandang self-realization yan.
That's the self-realization.
You're very
self-aware.
I hate everybody, but you probably hate me more. Because I am absolutely no fun. Tapos ako yung hindi uminag-iinom that everyone else is drinking. I'm saying, and then they come up with the worst plan of all. Oy, video okay tayo.
No, because if you're hanging out with friends that you've known for years and you're catching up, then the Ryan way of bonding, which is, you know, talking about past experiences that are shared, makes sense. But what if you're kind of new friends pa lang?
What?
New friends?
Yeah, newish friends. Like, hindi kayo together since college or since high school. What else do you talk about?
That's when you can have kind of topics, and these are the conversations I enjoy most because then I'm in learning mode. I learn about things, especially if you have some kind of expertise, right? If I sat there and I like, okay, if I met you for the first time, Dan, and I know we don't have this history together, and you were like, oh well, so
what do you do?
Like, okay, 3 NBA shows. I'm like, oh my god, 3 NBA, that's amazing. Let's talk about it. You know, let's talk about the NBA period, not really about you and your job.
Not everyone cares about the NBA, you know?
Yeah, I know, but see, that's how I want a conversation to flow.
Like find common ground that you're both interested in, and
here's what I want to do. Let's go around the room. Tell me the worst night.
What's this?
What's the worst night of all time? And let me start just so you kind of know where I'm going.
Okay, go.
Okay, so it starts with obviously like a potluck or some kind of dinner, and this is I don't know if it's a restaurant or if this is a house.
Okay.
But I'm trying to think which is the worst of all time. But it has anything, or okay, if it's a Korean restaurant where you have to cook it yourself, because there's a lot of experts, man. And then people, I already know.
Okay. Big group, samgyup. Okay. The tone is set.
Big group, spatulas and tongs abound everywhere. It's like I can't.
Kimchi everywhere.
Starts there. And then alcohol gets introduced.
Uh-huh.
After alcohol, I feel like because to me the videoke, if that ever gets introduced in any party, now I know I'm unhappy. I'm going to be unhappy for the rest of the night.
Wow.
That is the icing on the piss me off cake.
Because you don't sing also, so you're just gonna be there. And then there's no cuento because it's too noisy.
It's too noisy. Everybody shit. Everybody is terrible. The -1 is the worst quality -1 of all time.
And then you see these weird cartoon brats people dancing.
Dancing.
Yeah, and then the
Shots of
alcohol.
Intramuros. Ganun.
Everybody thinks they're Gary V. I am so upset if you introduce the videoke to any party or any occasion. I'm just, like, it has ruined. You've just stamped the night away.
You're out.
I'm not just out. I'm upset that I allowed my life to take such a turn. I'm upset at myself.
But y'all can be fun once in a while.
Yeah.
Never once.
Yeah.
That's a great way to end the night because everyone's like tired. Everyone's wants to go home.
Is
Everyone
anybody
wants
feel
to
the same
sit.
way? Because I know we're a videoke culture.
Yeah.
No, we are. That's who, as Pinoys, we love this.
True.
Does anybody else out there feel the same way about karaoke, videoke, like I do? That it's the absolute. I would rather see violence
Oh my God.
at the party than any kind of videoke. I would rather see just a raid. The PNB just kicked the door down looking for. Like, I would do anything else. But videoke, and am I alone?
You're
I feel
just
like you
grumpy. You just don't.
Yeah.
You don't like anything.
Yeah, you don't
Except-
like loud noises.
Yeah. You only like flying your make believe airplane, and
That's not a party. I'm talking about at a party.
you don't like parties. What is your ideal party? Okay, sige. That is
Okay,
a horrible
if
night
you-
for you, right?
If we were playing basketball, let's say all of you guys are listening, or if it's sige, basket Tuesday night. Oh, it's the regular Tuesday night. And if everybody showed up and they started missing every shot, if every shot was an air ball, I want to go home.
That could,
That's
yeah.
videoke.
I see that. Annoying, yeah.
Yeah. Let's take some calls here. Good morning.
Hello? Hi.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hi, first time caller here.
Welcome to the show, sir. What's your name?
My name is John.
Hi, John. What's up?
Yeah.
Sure it is. Hey, John, what's up?
Yeah. With regards dun sa kimono, ako naman opposite. Minsan ako pag galing ko sa office, trip ko pag uwi ng bahay. Videoke, nagpipiling singer, although I don't really sing well. Yeah. So,
I'll
yun
take
lang.
your word for it. Can we hear nga? Can you sing nga? Can we see if you're good?
What's your song?
Yeah, what's your...
I would
What's,
rather not really.
sige na, John isn't even your real name. No one knows who you are.
I would need to see lyrics, no? So, if there's no lyrics, I can't really sing.
Okay,
So,
what's your your piesa? Like your go-to
what's the
song.
song?
Yung,
What's the song?
if you want to impress someone.
anything slow. Siguro yung kinakanta ni Robin Padilla, Wonderful Tonight. Very easy, di ba? So, di ba? So medyo nakakakalma siya, di ba? Tapos may impress mo pa yung asawa mo pag nandoon, di ba?
Oh my God.
Ano, kinakanta mo.
Ooh, how's that possible?
Get wifey in the mood for... Stop.
Exactly.
Okay, John. Thank you so much.
Bueno.
Thank you for the call.
Thank you.
Bye.
John. See?
Rambles, what's your piece? What's your go-to?
Ooh. All the songs I know are the songs that my mom made me sing as a kid. So I'm gonna go Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Okay. Okay.
Fierce.
That's a good piesa. That's a good piesa. Mo, I know you hate videoke, but
I've never done it. I've never done it.
I've never sang a single song on karaoke.
Never sang videoke in my life.
not even if it's just you and Chopper, ganyan. Does Chopper like videoke?
She loves it. She feels like, she thinks she's Adele. Let's take another call. Good morning.
Hello? Hi.
Hello?
Good morning.
Morning.
Hey.
Yeah. So, video, okay, I like it when I'm with close friends because we can like sing and be, you know, there's no pretenses, like you don't have to be good and whatever. But if
No
it's
pressure.
like, let's say with office people and there's like mga feeling and you know, you don't really know them that well.
Okay, gets.
So it's annoying because
Gets.
everyone's so feeling and parang
Nagpapagalingan.
mamagaling.
Oo, tas ang awkward na parang, I understand.
Yeah, I get that. But what defines as feeling? Because when you start doing the Mariah,
Whistle.
eyes are closed.
Yung they don't laugh at themselves like feeling nila magaling sila.
Yung alam mong
And then
iniisip na this is my time to
They hold
shine.
the mic pa for several
Oh.
songs. Kasi feeling
Like,
nila they're
mag-cue sila, like 4
correct.
songs straight, na-cue na sila. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, those are horrible videoke nights. I agree.
that's true.
I relate very much. What's your go-to videoke piece? Your pangdiin.
Spice Girls.
Which one? Stop.
God, please don't say wannabe.
What? Which one?
To Become One.
To Become One. Nice.
To Become One.
Nice. Good choice. Good choice. Can you give us a line?
Candlelight. Feeling.
Don't hug the mic. Okay. Thank you for the call.
Bye.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Like it's like playing again at a basketball game and everyone thinks they're Steph and they can shoot from 40 feet.
Yon. Everyone thinks they're Steph.
Now, do you guys get what I'm saying? You're
Yeah.
playing at a game. You want a matinong game lang, and somebody is pretending they're Steph, and you just sit there like, mother F, I need to go home.
Tapos
now."
itong si quote-unquote fake Steph, hindi bababa sa depensa. Alam mo yung ganun.
Oh God.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
Yeah, this is Jerome.
What's up, Jerome?
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, talking about video, okay, there's this one song na hindi talaga namin kinakanta ever. It's My Way.
Okay. Yeah.
Kaya yun talaga
yeah.
yung maraming namamatay. Actually, it's talaga nangyari sa amin yun. Muntik na. The last time that I sang that song, naksidente yung father ko.
Oh my goodness.
Talagang, yun.
Here, let me
Never
play it for you
talaga
now
namin
so you can
kakanta.
crash today as well.
No. Ano ba yan?
And
I hope your father-in-law's okay na.
that's I think more than 10 years ago.
Okay.
Na. So
Okay.
since then hindi na talaga namin kinanta yon. Tapos there's this final song, yung Salamat by The Dawn.
Okay.
Then kapag yung mag-uuwian na, we'll just play yung closing time. Pero wala namang kumakanta.
Okay.
And we just
Para siyang
let it
ritual.
play.
Yeah.
Parang
Most
ritual lang.
cliche night of all time.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah,
You guys are very imaginative, no? You're very kada. Thank you.
Okay, good
Thank you.
morning.
Bye.
Stereotypical karaoke.
Super. May formula. Sobrang hater ni Mo.
Such a hater. I'm sorry.
You truly are. And it's okay. At least
So
you know.
Negative. It's the first topic we've ever had that nobody called and agreed with me.
This is true.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
it's karaoke, man. It's like saying you hate basketball.
Why are you in such a bad mood?
No, I'm saying I hate basketball. If everybody thought they were Steph, though, Ryan, right?
Yeah, that's
what-
valid. That's valid.
Music is fine. Music is fine. I'm okay with that. But then if everybody thinks they're Steph, the music sucks.
Maybe this person agrees with you. Hello?
Hello?
Morning.
Hi, Paolo.
Hi, Paolo.
Hey, Paolo.
I agree with Mo.
Yon.
First time caller ako.
Welcome
God
to the
bless
show,
you,
Paolo.
Paolo.
Go ahead.
I
Kwento
agree
mo.
with Mo. I agree
And,
with
and
Mo.
thank you for banging Jingoi.
sir. Yeah, sir. Actually, kapag nag-video kayo, nawawala na sa mood. Nawawala yung kwentuhan and everything.
True, nawawala yung kwentuhan. Doon din ako
Yes,
nabibiv.
Ba't tayo mag-chismis na lang?
Oo nga pala. O sige Mo, videoke versus back to chismisan. If
Chismisan.
wala, chismisan na lang.
It's still an ugly night, but let's go with the chismisan.
Okay.
Honestly, videoke is the way to ruin a night.
Damn. Hater.
Yeah.
Pero,
Thanks.
pero pag nandiyan na yung video okay, no choice na. Minsan,
Oh, so you're gonna sing. Kakanta ka rin.
Pero wala talaga.
What's your what's your pandiing pyesa for videoke?
Wala pang ding pyesa.
Wala. Okay.
Wala.
Kailangan practice pa. You need more practice. Okay.
Good man.
Pero I agree with Mo.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Ingat. Hello? Good morning.
Yes, hello, good morning.
Hi.
Yeah, I think With the feeling step, I agree with Mo, no? Yung mga player na nag-aabang lang sa 3 points.
Oo. Yung nakaganon na, nakalabas na yung kamay. Sasalo na lang ng
Tapos
pasa.
baba lang, abang sa 3 points para pasahan.
Hindi bababa sa depensa. Yung mga ganyan, huwag nyo na invite yan.
Unnecessary no-look passes. Like,
Yeah.
fast break, 2-1 nothing. Just the two of you. No-look pass.
Yeah. And
Completely
go to the 3
unnecessary.
points and then shoot it.
Gets.
To the karaoke, I'm fine as long as it is katuwaan. May mga nangangaril kasi sa karaoke, alam mo yun. Na ikaw na yung kumakanta, agawan ka pa ng mic, o kung dalawang mic, pasapawang ka pa. Alam mo yun? Kung tayo lang, we're singing at a certain pace na isa-isa tayo, ganyan, katuwaan,
Totoo.
and then pause.
Yes.
Oo, inom, kain, and then sing again. That's fine. Pero yung kariran, no.
Oo, yung ano pa, yung, kunyari, yan, di ba, established na turn ko ngayon eh. So, walang ibang kakanta. Yung may kukuha ng mic tapos parang mag-harmonize sa'yo. Go away!
That's right, I agree.
Oh man, I'm a harmony apologist. Sorry. You may make the song better. If a girl's singing a whole new world, then you don't do the harmony.
Oh, I
with the
understand
guy.
that. If it's like a duet, di ba? Sige,
Yeah,
gets.
fine.
Pero, di ba,
You're
wag
doing
yung...
second voice, but
Oo, yung second voice. Yun yung...
What about a person who picks bad? Is there such a thing again? Like as a person who always chooses bad songs?
Oo, ayoko din nun. Yung parang...
Meron ba? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like you got this bad singer who tries to sing Journey faithfully.
Yeah.
You're like, man.
No, I'm not saying picking a song that's out of their league. I'm talking about just picking bad songs.
Yeah. Yeah. Panira. Yeah.
Right.
May ganun.
When that happens, I would always choose a
Let's
metal
get
song.
started now.
Please, no Black Eyed Peas. Gonna get.
Have a good day.
No,
Thanks
I would
so
choose
much.
Metallica for that.
Hey, I sing Enter Sandman minsan.
yeah, right.
Oh, I did!
I'm a witness.
Yeah,
I'm a
I
witness.
saw
Yeah,
that
I
pala.
watched you.
Thank you so much for the call.
Thank you.
Bye, sir. Take care.
A lot of people on hold.
Wala, ang dami
A lot
na.
of people agreeing with me. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Hi.
Hello.
Good morning, sir. What's up?
Morning.
Yeah, I'm good. It's me, June Exod from Poblacion.
June. I have no idea. But gotta get what do you got, man?
What's up, June?
Sa akin, passion ko ang pagkanta eh.
Sige nga,
No,
sample.
there you go.
Ano mo? Yung pinaka-pandiin mo sa videoke?
Sa James Ingram.
Just once?
Just once?
No.
Ano?
Pwede rin.
Ano yung, pero ano
Pero
talaga?
yung ano,
There's no easy way.
Oh, wow. Okay, bigyan mo kami isa.
Pwedeng pakirecord. Joke lang. Then, no. Sige,
Go.
Game.
Go, asshole.
Game.
go.
I heard her close to me. She knows you break.
I want to hear this for 4 hours.
No. Okay lang.
Sige pa.
Pangit.
Then I told her, and I told her my I don't told her. Ano yun?
Hindi ko alam. Si Mo, gago to eh.
Mo,
Ikaw yun eh.
Thank you, ah.
fan mo ako pero okay lang. Idol kita, brother.
Thank you,
brother.
June.
Good day.
Ingat ka dyan sa
Bye.
poblasyon.
Keep safe.
Bye.
And he did the Ace Banzuelo version of There's No Easy Way. And that, see, this is what I'm saying. That guy called the show. He's like, kaya ko yun eh.
No easy way, James Ingram.
Dami niyang ubo eh, no?
And then here's then Tin's like, sige, sample. Oh, sige. Tayo lang, baba ka
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Stop mo.
Yes, I agree with Mo.
Oh.
Hindi ko alam kung ako lang ba, pero pag may kumakanta sa video, parang na-awkward na yung mga tao. Lalo na kapag parang hindi niya na binibigay yung mic sa iba.
Oo,
Parang
jahe.
sana lang.
Jahe
Yeah.
yun.
I need an invitation to this party.
Dapat meron tayong videoke etiquette handbook. Alam mo yun? Bawal mag-hug dapat ng mic. Bawal mag-second voice kung may ibang kumakanta. Go away, wait your turn. Diba? Yung mga ganon.
At saka yung songbook dapat siguro pinapaikot.
Oo.
Yeah.
Totoo. Minsan tumatambay lang sa isang tao. Tapos yung hindi pa siya, yung talagang hahawakan niya, papato niya sa lap niya, tapos lalagyan niya yung kamay niya sa ibabaw para walang kumuha. Alam mo yun?
Yes.
You know what I want? I want a videoke where no old songs, because those are the perfect, like, come out with some of the new stuff. Videoke, but it has to come out, the song has to have come out in the past 2 years. Because
Damn.
all these songs are really hard to do.
Yeah. And that's not fun.
I'm gonna need a sentimental man woman. Put me up. Sit there instead of doing
all TikTok songs.
Thanks for the call, love.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. Videoke haters coming out of the woodwork.
They woke up, naginising mo.
Hello.
The silent majority.
One last call, and then that's it.
Morning.
Good morning.
Please stop enabling people to sing on the show. Nagdadrive ako, guys.
Hindi ba minsan masaya mag-cringe?
Yeah. You know, I think this is her, humble way to ask. Let's ask her then.
What's you up at the end?
Yeah, why don't you make it right, love? Why don't you make it right?
Bigyan mo ka ba isa?
Hoy, Mohan. Parehas tayo. Ayoko ng OA na video kay session tsaka OA business session.
Kamukha mo
Yan. Oh my God. Siguro 1 to 2 chismosas in the group okay na. Pero pag mga more than 2, parang ang sakit na sa ulo, parang uwian na.
Are you chismosa?
Let's follow each other IG right now.
Not so much kasi natotoxic ako eh.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yan, natotoxic. Pero but it's fun. I agree with you that sometimes it's fun. Pero parang if it's just the part of the topic, the entire 5 hours, parang ayoko na.
Catch up naman tayo, ganun. Let's talk about each other's lives.
I know this is going to make me feel a bit superior, but I don't know if this caller agrees, but I just feel like I'm too smart for this.
Or,
why did I go to school?
Palitan naman tayo ng quotable quotes, mga ganyan, Bible verses, ganyan. Pero wag naman parating.
Bible verses.
Oo. Hindi, joke lang yun. Pero ibig ko sabihin, di ba, parang iba naman, wag naman.
Yung may substance. Ganun.
Yeah, exactly. Kasi parang sayang yung 5 hours.
Can we talk about the green comet that's making a near-Earth pass? You know, I'm in.
Can we talk about flags?
True.
Astronomy. Let's go.
Yeah. Timo,
What do we talk about? All right, thank you. Have a good
Thanks
day.
for the call.
Thank you, love.
Bye.
Bia words back thinking January's too long.
Ang sungit mo today. Ang sungit mo.
No, I'm always like this. Every day.
No, today is extra.
No,
and it's just weird because I know you.
Last week, nung si Kamukha mo si that was
no, that was wild. Yeah, that was
wild. No, I'm fine now. I'm happy actually. Watched The Last of Us.
Everyone's saying it was the saddest moment in television.
It was a great episode.
Don't spoil that. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, no, and it was about two old gay guys falling in love. And
Stop! Don't tell me anything anymore.
Oh, sorry. But you haven't even seen episode 1 or 2.
No, I saw episode 1. I told you.
Okay. This show is so good.
I enjoyed episode 1.
It gets better. This last episode yesterday or 2 days ago or whatever, without any spoilers. I mean, it had maybe there was half a zombie in it. Like there was nothing zombie about it. And it was still so good, which is great because I mean, if you could do that to a show about zombies and then make it nothing about zombies for an entire hour and 15, which is the length of the episode the other day, and it's gripping, and you sit there, and it was just really it was a love story with old people. Like who cares about old people? and it was just an incredible episode. Man, this show is so good.
Did you watch it, Ryan?
I have not. I'm not seen it yet. I kind of want to binge it, so I want to wait.
I understand.
Yeah.
This one, Mo, or House of the Dragon?
That's another person I am not inviting to a party.
The Binger?
Binger.
Oh, yes. Because now you've just crippled another topic that we can't talk about because of you.
No, we can talk about it.
No,
Guys, can
don't
we
talk
not talk about it because I was just spoiling.
Sungit. Sungit mo!
He wants to come to my house for a party. Anybody want to come over to my house this
I think
weekend?
these are Last of Us callers na. Last of Us callers na to. I think
No, this is not Last of Us. Okay, fine. If this is about Bijoke, we're cutting
out.
it. Okay, good morning.
Hello? Hi. Bye. Bye. Never mind.
No, the Last of Us conversation we may have is this. And we've done this topic 1,000 times. But when you sometimes it takes shows like this and maybe even the science involved of a fungi, whatever, actually mutating into the level that it has. I'm not a what is that? What's the fungus expert? The lady from Indonesia that they brought in and yeah, I don't know what they're called.
See, I watched that. I watched half of episode 2 pala. I saw that lady.
Okay, yeah, all right. Okay, that was episode. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I forgot what they're called, but the scientists when it comes to fungus and all that. I think some of them validate that this is real, like this can happen. But the question I always ask you guys is, how do you think humanity will end?
Damn.
Because in this case, humanity ended. It took a weekend, give or take, right? Where near ended, because obviously they're fireflies and there's all these other kind of people spread around the globe. But in their show, I think it was a Thursday or a Friday or whatever it was when the outbreak, sorry for the lack of another term, broke out. And by Monday, as Pedro Pascal said, I mean, the world changed. We just came from a pandemic, as many of you guys experienced, all of us experienced. But we've got comets in the sky with near misses. You've got China, Russia, US. You've got, probably a couple of humanity-ending things that are just right around the corner. How do you think humanity will end?
That's me. War. That's my answer.
You think it's war? You think the world comes to an end?
That's a strong answer.
War.
Like nuclear war, especially.
Yes.
I don't think it's a war.
What do you think? Comet?
Yeah, I think it's
astronomy guy.
It's got to be something falling from the heavens.
Then it's super quick. Everyone's gone.
Like the dinosaurs,
or may konting matitira mga bunker peeps.
So we recently, and when I say we, I think humanity recently, but probably more NASA or whoever it was, set up. They sent up that kind of bomb to deflect an asteroid as practice, and we proved that it can be done. So maybe it's not that, or maybe it's a big one that we can't, but we're generally always scanning the skies as people looking for these things. But it always feels like we miss something. It's like, oh, there's someone coming. Our scientists have missed it. I'm like, man, if you're missing as often as you are,
shit,
maybe one comes.
Gagi, nakakatakot tong conversation na to.
Well, see, what do you want to go talk about? Let's go talk about Alex Gonzaga and the cheese, and then let's start singing.
No, this is dark. This is the kind of thing that keeps me up at night. Yung papasok sa utak mo.
We're not talking about something that's happening next week. This could take.
We don't know when it could happen tomorrow.
100. Yeah, but how about 863100899? How do you think humanity will end? Do you think it'll be sickness, war, black hole will take us at some point, if not the sun? I mean, obviously, you guys know that as every day goes by, we are moving closer to our sun, who will eat us at some point if we don't kill ourselves, or if The Last of Us doesn't happen, or if a super pandemic, we will be eaten by our own neighbors. They're slowly eating us every day.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the inevitable, right? So after that, or the sun will die, and then we won't survive anymore. Right?
Malamig na masyado.
Years and years away. So I'm thinking of something that's like could be sooner. So I'm thinking like maybe we'll F up the environment so much that it's gonna, like we're gonna be taken by floods and tsunamis.
Isn't that also like decades away though? You think that'll happen in our time?
No, but that's decades.
Ito hundreds of years kasi yung sun.
Yeah, no, like thousands of years.
Thousands, that's true.
Yeah.
And people don't believe
Edward on Twitter says, can't be a comet. We have nukes and drills. Very Armageddon of him to say that we have drills. Drills and no, but that's what I just said, right? I mean, we've proven we can't deflect a head-on collision. So maybe not a comet, but something space related. Aliens. Dude, come on now. Are we? Is anybody here thinking that doesn't exist?
No, I believe in aliens.
I just think we're not cool enough for them to invade us, right? Like, what do we have?
Batoy dito, huwag tayo dito.
Yeah.
We're like
No. F out of here.
These Earthlings have found a way to ruin their night, and they like it. Come on.
Do you believe in aliens, Ryan?
Of course, yeah.
What do they look like in your brain?
That's a good question.
Jingoi. Good morning.
Hello?
Hello, Magic?
Hi, yes, good morning.
Hi, oh my God. Finally, sagutan yung call ko.
Yay!
Yeah, about the topic, right, of how do I think the humanity will end?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I honestly think it will end, doesn't matter if it's nuclear, but it would end the hands of man. So it's either global warming or the nuclear war talaga eh.
Yeah.
Like,
Basta kasalanan natin, sure.
Totoo, for sure yan. Alam mo yun, it's been so many years na parang inabuso natin yung planet Earth. And look, sea levels are rising. There are actually island nations in Micronesia that are going to sea. Like, basically, kinakain sa Pacific Ocean. Or
I just find the answer a bit too broad. I just find a tad bit too broad when you say it'll be man-made or human kasalanan. Like, I would like a little bit more specific answer.
Yeah. Hindi lang talaga ako sure it's either nuclear or we fuck our atmosphere and basically we die because of lack of food, tapos extreme weather because of global warming. So nandun lang sa dalawa. But either way, it's the hands of man.
Agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Agree. Thank you for the call.
I mean, I guess we are racing, right? We're racing. Us trying to kill our own stuff versus it killing itself, which is what we're doing right now. It's this race, right? Like, as we said.
Even my answer, war, that's man-made too, right?
Oh, no, 100%.
Ang dark.
It's not that dark.
It is.
But I think after if it's like some man-made stuff, I think we're gonna reset eventually. Like the last survivors, they're gonna go back into like parang I don't know, like parang Egyptian times gonna need technology nila.
You think you're gonna survive, Ryan? I think I'll be one of the first to die.
Oh, you mean if it were coming?
Yeah.
Like in the next...
Yeah. Yung tipong, yun nga yung mga, di ba may mga doomsday preppers?
Yeah.
Like,
the
they
bunker.
have,
That's my 1,000 cans of spam.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
For me, I mean, I would die too early, and it has everything to do with...
I don't think you would.
No, I think I would, because it comes to a point where like I can't do... I can't like make fire, and I can't eat off berries and stuff. Like I can't do things like that.
So you'll die of hunger.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna die of hunger. Just gonna sit there and like kill that animal. I'm like,
I
gross.
can't.
Yeah. I'd just rather not be inconvenienced.
Yeah.
And then just dead.
Or even like your choice is super dirty water with tae or no water at all. I will go no water at all.
Yeah. I mean,
bakit may tae?
Worst case scenario, di ba?
Like
Ito lang yung
sewer
tubig natin
You're
dito,
gonna
may
die.
tae siya. Inumin mo or mamamatay ka. I guess I'm
You're gonna die
gone.
if you drink it anyway. Right? You're like,
okay, then real quick, and this is like topic killer, but so all that reclaimed or recycled water that's really sewage water. Singapore does this. It's their drinking water, but it comes from all of
But
that.
they clean
just
it
need to
naman
go-
eh. That's fine.
Hey, so you can do that knowing that.
Yeah, it's clean naman eh. But if I see the tae floating there, I'm out.
I know, but you just like ito yesterday.
yeah.
Kahit last week pa yan or 10 years ago na tae, di ko iinumin. I can't do it.
There's like a water filter. Tas may tae pa sa filter. Filtered out. But the water's like crystal clear. It's like, it's so, clean.
No! But you see the tae there? No, I can't. I can't even step on tae. Inumin ko pa? No.
You can't step on tae. Oh my God, girl, you're so arty. You can't step on tae. Here's a tae. Watch me do it. Look, it's easy.
Squishy.
So easy. We'll take a break. When we come back, we have more of the show. Don't go way back after this.
Good Times is on the air. Mo, Susie, Dora, and Ryan. Great morning.
Now do what you do, get loud, go ahead, get loose, get down to business, tell everyone, nothing's off limits, you can have everything you want. La da 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 da, la da da da, anything you want. La da 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 da, tell everyone, you can have everything
본 순간부터 눈을 뗄 수가 없었어 이 세상 하나뿐인 너 처음 봤으니까 빠졌으니까 Then you got me sinking low 사랑이란 단어로 섬도 아닌 섬을 타며 행복한 줄로 친구들이 다들 바보래 사랑 표현 못한 벙어리 한 번도 안 해봐서 어떡해 Honestly Cause 1, 2, 3 중요한 건 you and me 내 곁에만 있다면 Baby can't you see 자꾸 쳐다보면 boy 말이라도 걸어봐 속마음을 표현해 I know it's gonna be alright 손이라도 잡을까 몸에 안겨볼까 Whatever your love language I know it's gonna be alright Can't take all this hot and cold Love shouldn't be this hard 해질 때까지 look at you, making me rise so far
840, we're Magic 89.9. Welcome back to the show. It's Good Times. Hey.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
There's a story that you wanted to talk about regarding, was it Derek Ramsey and Ellen Adarna? I guess they were in the news recently, and this is something that tickled your fancy, yes?
It did. So, okay, there's a video of Derek Ramsey mounting a humongous Philippine
Nice.
flag
Oh,
on their balcony. And he's doing this because their neighbor, I guess, yung nasa harap nila na house, may parang Chinese characters, Chinese
I'm
sign.
assuming it's related to, obviously, the
Chinese New Year.
the-
Yeah. And then, parang, okay, wait, let's play it. Hold on, ha?
Oh, it's a video.
It's a video.
Parang gulis Derek, mabuang siya sa...
I can't hear a word of this.
Parang it's like gante. Parang, ganun na. So kami,
I'll
ganito.
play it. Send me the link, I'll play.
Okay. But wala masyadong, there's really nothing going on. It's just like background talk. No, sige, it's Bisaya. So the thing is, so it's like parang gumagante siya, di ba? Parang na...
Wait, what does the Chinese sign say
That's
outside
the
of the
thing.
Chinese phone?
That's the
Chinese
thing.
New Year?
Okay, it's actually like a pretty positive message. Nakalagay, may good luck arrive at these doors each year, and may all things be gradually fulfilled to your heart's desires. They're just that's what the Chinese characters say.
Essentially, that's what Chinese New Year is, right? Like that's like
Wishing everyone a prosperous next year ahead, right?
As the great comedian Ronnie Chang said, I hope you get rich, is what Chinese New Year actually means.
Yeah.
When you say, kung hi fat choy or whatever, it means hope you're rich.
Like me. Una wala.
Parang gulis Derek, mabuang siya sa isip.
Okay, so it's like 3 foreign languages everywhere now. I don't even understand what's going on.
So I told you don't play it.
No, I'm just saying, like, I mean, I'm not saying, obviously, Bisaya is some kind of foreign language, but, it's just like, as us from Manila, we don't understand what the Chinese thing says, and we don't understand what the hell they're talking about.
It's a little bit racist, though, right? A little bit. Is it?
I wouldn't say racist, because...
What would it be?
Well, he's just putting a flag outside, right?
But why? What's the intention behind putting the flag? But it always boils down to intention?
Well, yeah, but I don't think it's race in a sense. I mean, it could be...
Is it not?
No, I think you can hate China and not hate Chinese people. I'm not saying that... I don't know if any of this is politically motivated, but I think anything anti-Chinese from our end, and correct me if I'm wrong, Chinese people, but I think anything anti-Chinese has nothing to do with really you as being Chinese, but you just China. Is that accurate? No, and again, I can't speak for Derek or Ellen here. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. Maybe they are racist. I doubt it, but I mean, it's possible, yes, too, Tin. But it doesn't always mean, okay, I'm gonna put a Philippine flag outside to answer to your maybe you be prosperous in Mandarin, and then all of a sudden it's racism.
But parang ano din, everyone knows it's Chinese New Year. So why the aggression?
Yeah, that's probably a good point. It's Chinese New Year, Derek and Ellen. It's everywhere. Like everybody in the
We're all
world is
drowning in tikoy. You know, everyone knows it.
I mean, if this was a random day in August, fine. But the world is celebrating this. So yes, the timing is a little off, I would say, for Ellen and Derek. I love these guys, but yeah, I don't. Not sure if I get it. Well, sorry, what were you saying, Finn?
No, it's unnecessary lang.
Well, Richard Wan says this. He said this on Twitter. I don't know if he said this, but he said, the sad truth is, despite hundreds of years of history in the Philippines, it's the unwelcoming actions like this that makes us Chinoys feel like we still don't belong here.
Okay. It's Doris Crush.
Richard Wan feels like he is, because of Derek's...
he's offended, obviously.
Because of Derek's Philippine flag. Richard Wan thinks all of a sudden Chinoys still feel like they don't belong there.
Because it's not just, a random placing of a Philippine flag at some home. It's reacting to something. Unnecessary reaction to something innocent. Right? So, sana man lang, there's Google Translate. You're like, ano kayo nakalagay dito? Minumura kaya tayo ng kapitbahay natin. Google Translate na to. They're wishing us a Happy New Year. So, let's chill. Yeah?
Yeah, like let's put ourselves in the shoes. Let's say we were in America, right? And we put up a sign, magandang Pasko, diba? Sana mayaman tayong lahat.
Yes.
And then someone puts up like an American flag with an eagle.
Mga MAGA peeps, right? Kasi, okay, ngayon ko lang naisip na, so they're Chinoys, right? So yung counterparts natin would be our Phil-Ams living in America. Right?
Yeah.
And if they did experience this, then it is kind of weird. I would feel the same way Richard Wan feels, right?
I think what okay, so listen, I wouldn't have done what Derek did.
Obviously, you have a brain. You wouldn't do that, right?
Well, but I love flags, and
you do.
I'm very proud of our flag. I think our flag is actually rather.
You have it tattooed on your body.
Oh yeah, it's an attractive flag. I do like it a lot. From an aesthetic point of view, but even for its kind of sentimental value, but I think if it were flag versus flag, like if they say the Chinese flag outside, I would then be a little bit more okay. I get what Derek is doing, but if it were just like a bumper sticker that happened to be in Chinese, well, that's everywhere. I mean, that's. Go to Binondo, go to anywhere. You're gonna be surrounded by it. So I don't know. Now, if Alex Gonzaga did this, wow!
Did you see the Dina Bonnevie interview on Bundesliga show?
I did, but this is what my point. Like, if Alex does anything, she's in trouble. Like this, I can see where maybe some of you guys it might rub you the wrong way. Fine, I'll give you that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anybody have a problem with what Derek and Ellen did, putting a Philippine flag on their balcony so the Chinese Chinoys or what? How do we know they're Chinoy though? Well, what if they're from China?
And then
we don't know the story. And well, did we have a problem with like the influx of
Pogo?
during the time? Yeah. Well, what if it's that? Is that okay then still? I'm asking, not rhetorically asking.
But, okay, they're not the only Chinese people here. You also have to think of the ones like Richard Wan who have been here for decades. Their family has been here for decades. It's just compassion, empathy.
No. Because if my neighbor's a dick, for example, we don't even know what the relationship is here. If the relationship he has or she has with their neighbor is a bad relationship, and now they're just pissing each other off.
Okay.
The Richard Wans of the world should not be offended by this. This is a problem I have with my Chinese neighbor.
My neighbor who just happens to be Chinese.
Whatever. However you want to word it. My problem is I have a problem with my neighbor. I'm sure I am almost certain Ellen and Derek have Chinese friends. I'm almost certain Ellen is probably part Chinese just by her visual. Okay. If this is a product of a neighbor conflict, and this is just another way to piss them off, I don't think you other Chinese people should get offended by that.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah. But again, we don't know. We don't know.
Because I would do that too.
If you had a problem with the neighbors.
And I still stereotype. I still do. I still think mainland Chinese are the worst air travelers. Like, when the plane lands, they just stand up. It's just I think it's terrible. That's racist.
That's also super Pinoy behavior, though.
Super Pinoy. We're like number 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're number 1. And we are awful air travelers.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Really bad.
Agree.
I
I can't stand that when people just they all stand.
Yeah, like we're just still the plane's still moving. Like please sit down.
Yeah,
please.
You'll get your turn. It'll be okay.
Yeah. Everybody relax, bro. We're all ending up.
Mas gusto ko pa yung mga nagka-clap pag nag-land. Gets ko pa yun
Anyway, so what? Yes or thumbs up, thumbs down on this move?
Thumbs down ako. Rambles.
Again, we don't know the context, so it's hard to say. But face value, probably a thumbs down. I mean, you could have just searched what they were trying to say.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, it's a simple Google search away, right?
I'm going to say thumbs up because I like that they use the flag.
But the intention.
Yeah.
Again, intention is important. If you just mount your Philippine flag because you're proud, period, then that's great. But if it's a reaction to something that you don't even know if it's malicious or not, then it's just weird.
I think Rambles is right on this one, that maybe the context, and then again, we don't know what the relationship is like with them and the neighbor.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of anger. I mean, in the recent...
we don't know. We know Derek and Ellen to be rather good people.
Yeah.
At least I think. So.
Yeah, we like them.
Yeah. And I mean, and there's a lot of like feelings towards China, right? I mean, like they bully our waters and stuff.
Yeah.
And actually the PBA finals was played against a Chinese guest team, right? And when it was like medyo tambak na, they're up 20 points last 2 minutes, they started playing Bamboo, Pinoy Ako, and then stuff like that.
I'm say that's worse.
Yeah. Is that worse?
Yeah.
Even in
they're
sports?
obviously about to lose.
Rubbing it in their faces pa.
Bamboo, Hoy, Pinoy Ako. What's the Big Brother theme song?
Pinoy Ako, Pinoy Tayo, Orange and Lemons.
Those songs.
Wait,
everything, basically songs like that.
While we're talking about Bamboo, before I forget, so there was a poster that's going around now that he's going to be playing for a unit team event. And people are disappointed. How do you feel, Mo, as a Bamboo stan?
Well, I got to see this poster first.
Okay.
And not only I got to see this, I got to see who's in attendance on said poster.
It's Andrew E. Period. Wait, hanapin ko. But yeah.
I forgot my stand on aligning yourself with the administration. Am I supposed to break up with you? I forgot already.
Wait,
Am I supposed to break up with you if you're an admin person?
Oh, so it's him. Okay, yung nasa poster, Bamboo pinakagitna, and then he's flanked by Andrew E. and ito na, I'm sending it, and Carla Estrada.
I want your play-by-play. Oh, you guys are Danielle fans.
Oh, Danielle is kakampink. Him and Catherine. They were at the rallies. So
I believe that.
There. I sent it to the group.
I see.
How do we feel?
Who's this beside Bamboo?
That's
under Andrew E.
Okay, and this is because we're fans of Bamboo. We love Bamboo.
We love Bamboo.
What if Bamboo didn't know that this was a political concert and then he just this is the poster? Remember that porn film I was in? I was told it was going to be an interview.
Pa-Bluetooth nung Mo Twister.
I thought it was going to be an interview. I did not know I was part of a porn film until I was in the porn film.
I have this friend. So she was.
So you're just going to interview some porn,
some porn stars, some sexy stars.
Some sexy stars. Okay, and I get there and I'm like, why are they naked and they're pumping? Like, why am I sitting?
Pero hindi ka naman kasali sa action,
di ba? Next to ask. No, you don't know the shooting day. Like, I get there, I'm like, okay, so I'm talking to said sexy star, and there's a bed right next to her, and I'm like, and all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, so and actually they're banging, and I'm like,
and you're there?
Yeah,
because I only saw the Hazel Cabrera one.
No, I'm like, I thought this was journalism. So is there a reality that maybe Bamboo was
unaware?
Bamboo may show. Magkano TF mo? Ito 250, 300, 400, 500k. Okay. Sino ba kasama natin dito sa show? Si Andre. Hindi, okay lang. Just another musician. And the next thing you know, I figure out that the show pala is there's some political angles to it. But it's too late. I already got my down payment.
Is it too late? Kasi, okay, here na guys my story. I have a friend.
Wait, hold on. My thing is, okay, this poster that you sent me is from Abante News, okay?
No, it's everywhere. That's the only thing I found quickly.
Okay, whatever. But my point is, it still doesn't say, I don't see anything that says political on anything.
Oh, no, it says Uniteam.
The headline.
It says Uniteam. I mean, the full poster says it. This is just nakakat kasi siya eh. Kasi the other bands that are part of it, I guess, aren't ano. Ryan's like, who's that person beside Bamboo? Yan, ganon.
I just want to know, is there a reality out there where Bamboo doesn't know?
Maybe. Possibly.
Maybe.
And, you know, I think we're going to see, like, after the concert, like, what happens. I remember, Tin, you were on Boys Night Out, and you were talking about Chris Lawrence, right? And then Tony was saying, oh, maybe he just needs money for food, ganun. But, like, after the concert, he was defending people who are part of the admin, they're defending them. Compared to other bands like Silent Sanctuary,
Hail, the quiet
who they performed, and now they're like, oh, like we're just performing now, we don't care,
we're out.
Right? Yeah. So if it's like that, I'm okay with Bamboo if he does that.
But I don't think Bamboo needs money for food.
That's true.
No, but he doesn't know. Listen, he's still a business. His manager still runs a business. And if a client is saying, hey, how much for a performance, you're gonna give him a price.
Yeah.
But then you can also, once you find out what it is, you can also be like, oops, I can't, right?
That's what I think. I don't know if Bamboo knows though. Like, what if the poster is made without his knowledge, and it implies, kind of like the Derek thing, it implies something that I'm not aware of.
Okay, let's say it's that, then yes, forgivable. But what if you find out na he knew all along? How would you feel about that?
What was my policy again? Am I supposed to break up with people?
Ewan ko sa'yo. I also don't remember. I don't even remember what I did yesterday.
I would be disappointed.
You would be disappointed. But you'll still be...
Depends on the level of vocalness. Yeah, I'd probably be disappointed.
And people are saying na, okay, I guess he didn't really understand the true meaning of his song, Tatsulok.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
please.
That's what everyone's saying. And, so hindi pala siya nagsulat nun?
Yeah,
it's just his version. Yeah, buklod. Yeah.
No, I'm okay. So far, I'm still okay.
You'll just be disappointed, but
okay,
then you'll move on. You'll forget.
Yeah, I guess.
That's fair.
I mean, yeah, I just think it's work. Listen, Alex Calleja, who's on my podcast, love him. He is done stand up recently with BBM in the crowd, with Digong in the crowd, several times.
But Alex was very, very visible in the campaign, the pink campain.
I don't know if he was very visible.
He was. He's part of our group.
He was clearly, we knew what side he was on, but he has no problem taking shows now, knowing that the president's going to be there. And I think it's work. It's fine.
But knowing that the president is going to be there is different from, this is a show that is for the tandem. That's different. I don't know, man. I think let's say right now, it's Wednesday. Say tomorrow, we find out that somebody influential in the admin wants to come on the show. Dude, we'll take it. Easy. Yeah, let's go. But how will you handle it? I mean, you've done that before. You've had...
Yeah, we've had raises on the show before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would do it, and I would be cordial, and I would be, professional.
But you would also... I mean, yeah, but you're not gonna kiss ass. That's never you.
I've always said this, remember, during the Digong time. Make me love you. Show me tell me something. Do something. prove something so I can like you as much as everybody else does. I'll give that opportunity, I think.
Okay, I just sent you the full poster. It's a Thanksgiving thing. And there are
it's for
logos there. One is the Martin Romualdez logo, and then the other one is the Uniteam logo. And it's a series of concerts. It's not just one. It's a tour.
Yeah, and you see Bamboo trying to choke himself, like being a hostage. I don't want to be here.
You don't want to be here. Blink twice if you need saving, Bamboo. Mo will save you.
Yeah, everyone's smiling. Bamboo's trying to kill himself on the poster, so I'm okay. Thanks, Ryan, for being that. You can clearly see he is being held hostage. Bamboo, blink twice if you need our help.
It's a cry for help. Save Bamboo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine for now. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I just want to see what the ad-libs are like between songs.
Like?
I don't know if there's any kind of like, this is the best administration
ever.
Then I'd be like, I think I have to break up with you, brother.
What did Tony shout nung campaign? Lakay something. Then, okay. Then we're good.
Yeah, now you're out. Yeah, now you're out. Now we hate you.
Oh, Bamboo, man. I've loved you for decades.
Bamboo's clearly trying to choke himself here. So either having acid reflux and he's trying to hold it in because he knows he's made a mistake. Yeah, he's like, oh my God, I'm so stressed. Why did I do this? I mean, yeah.
He's a rich man. So I don't buy that now. I have to.
Hey, you only become rich if you continue to get rich. Look at that Chinese thing outside of Derek's house. Look at them bahay, but they still want more.
And imagine it's 4 gigs, right? Then you know how much these guys pay.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's a lot of money. A lot of money.
See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. 10's there till 10, yes? Playing the hits?
Kind of, yeah.
I'm feeling Bamboo's songs are not going to make the playlist until we get a little more clarity.
Yeah, we need clarity on this. We do.
And if you truly are choking yourself, here's your song.
No. Sige, let's play a Bamboo song. Let's play Tatsulok. Just for funsies.
That's already there.
Oh, we don't have it. Boo.
Let's see. I might have it here.
Okay, go play it. I have Noipi here.
Dora and Ryan, great morning.
Salon damage.